Varka's animated short. I kind of forgot about this. I know that they announced that it was coming. I just kind of forgot. So, hmm, let's see. Like almost 7 minutes is nice, and it's all animated. Great, good. Let's. I hope it's good.
Telling us the tale of the blonde traveler who caused a disturbance in fate.
What?
Now, where were we?
Varka. Despite opposition from the church, he approved the request to borrow the holy lyre.
What?
So,
For what?
Barbados and Varka went to Star Snatch Cliff to summon Dvalin. But Varka's wisecracking angered Dvalin, who flew back to Storm Terra's lair. Varka and Barbados broke the seal and entered the lair.
What?
A fight to the death ensued between Varka and Dvalin, lasting one whole day and night.
If I'm not mistaken, fighting a real dragon was always Varka's greatest wish.
Okay. Okay.
In the end, Varka defeated Dvalin, but sadly, they were unable to free Dvalin from the clutches of the abyss. Barbados had no choice but to seal away the gravely wounded dragon. After that, Varka was celebrated as a hero for resolving the Storm Terror threat. After a long era of peace...
Wait. So, you're telling me that he gets a statue, and we got squat? What? That, bullshit.
Mondstadt was reminded once more how safe and courageous Grand Master made them feel. All doubts about the old school knights...
That sounded so weird, but I know it's still, like, good English, like, perfect English, technically, by saying good Grand Master. Usually you just say the Grand Master. It just sounds weirder if you don't say the.
...were swept away. Good for him.
Yeah, but that's not how things played out.
It's hardly a perfect ending, though. Poor Dvalin.
I'm sorry, why do you want a perfect ending? Like, at the end of the day, it's never gonna happen.
But at the same time,
Nicole?
Varka could easily have been the hero. So why did he go on the expedition? Was it because of...
Because... I don't know. I mean, like... Tell that to the writers of 1.0. I have no idea.
the disturbance in fate?
Firstly, the pact with the Hexenzirkel and the support of Barbeloth made him feel safer.
Okay, like... This is Barbeloth. This is the old hag. Yeah, her face does seem like a bit old, but I would not call her an old hag. I would say like early 60s at most. Like, I find it a bit offensive that this is what Mona considered an old hag. I get that she's probably way older than she looks. But still. Like, I was expecting a true older lady. Like, someone that you straight up could look at and say, yeah, that looks like an old person. This is not it.
For leaving Mondstadt. But of course, the real reason lies elsewhere. Do you remember when he requested to be the first challenger of the Hexenzirkel's trial? I'm impressed. You have passed the trial. State your request.
Request? Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Bruh.
I just wanted to put my strength to the test.
Right.
Maybe I could get a peek at your scry glass?
He looked into your scry glass. But what could an ordinary human hope to see?
Most people would see nothing. All that can be seen within the scry glass is that which fate itself wishes.
Okay, I need to say this before we move on. Let Mona have more than that stupid idol animation. For something that's peering into fate, and a reused animation is just fucking boring. Let's be creative. Let's actually give her like something unique instead of just the same old reused idol animation.
To reveal to you. What I can be sure of is that he saw a disaster. A calamity of abyssal origin has arisen in Nod-Krai. Its reach will soon extend to Mondstadt.
Okay.
Even now, this calamity is claiming many innocent lives, both in Nod-Krai and the outskirts of Snezhnaya.
So that's gonna be an issue in Snezhnaya? Okay, so that's an issue that we'll have to deal with when Snezhnaya comes around, maybe. Or, I don't know, actually. I doubt it. What was I thinking? Wait, what? You know, I had the thought and then I just... I have no idea. I lost my train of thought. Oh my god. Oh, I hate that so much. Wait.
So that's why Varka launched his expedition to Nod-Krai?
Oh, I remember now. They better show a single horse. There better be a horse in this trailer. Because it's a bit stupid that we don't see horses in game by now.
He lost no time in taking action. Clearly there is substance behind his talk of chivalry. Barbie, don't tell me. This was you testing him?
Fate showed him the way. I didn't need to. All I know is that he truly is worthy of the Hexenzirkel's support.
Okay.
In that case, I suppose he didn't see his destiny as a hero within the scry glass?
That doesn't make sense.
Otherwise, why would he turn it down? Who would sacrifice the defining moment of their life to focus on the suffering of others?
A hero. A hero. What? A true hero. A knight. Like, isn't that the answer?
Huh? Well, perhaps you underestimate him.
Nod-Krai? I think you need to throw the sword away. Okay. I just expect to see some animo.
Hey man, need a hand?
That looked a bit rough. And how that, like, how he
That was
talked.
rough. Never expected to run into the Wild Hunt here. You're the knights from Mondstadt, right? I know you. You're... Wait, what was it?
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Knight of Boreas. Varka.
You know, honestly, I think in this animated trailer, I would have rather seen how he also became the Knight of Boreas. Like, that's something I would rather also see. Like, let's because I'm comparing what because people will suddenly like, oh, you can't compare blah blah blah, whatever. Augusta. We had a full backstory in game. Sure, it was all like a little mini game where you pretty much just go through her life, but you just have to get within certain parameters. It can be different, but then they took that and made it into her resonator showcase. No, it was resonator trailer, and it fully shows how she became so strong and powerful. All the trials and tribulations that took her from being just a kid for, I guess, revenge sakes to being the F4 and her battle against the Lioness of Glory. I think that's something that I would have rather seen here with Varka, except it would be with Boreas. Seeing him become worthy of that title. And yeah, that's really all I need to say. I guess I kind of like. I'm not saying don't like fully be like Augusta, but I want to see the backstory of him becoming the Knight of Boreas. That's what I want to see.
Oh, thanks for the wine. That's
What?
better.
Wait, you're telling me Varka would share wine?
I gotta ask, as the Grandmaster, shouldn't you be back home enjoying the prestige and playing hero?
What?
Why are you out here roughing it like us mercs?
Funny you should ask. I dreamed that life once. Well, we'll call it a dream. I brushed shoulders with a god. We fought tooth and nail against a real-life dragon. And then
So you
got
know
a
about
hero's
that?
welcome when I returned triumphant. Raised a glass and drank the night away.
Okay.
Hey, stop laughing. I'm telling you, that could have been me.
Okay, that was a lot less impactful than I was thinking. A lot less than I was actually hoping and seeing. Like, okay, well, yeah, no, I stand by what I just said. I really think that instead of all that, I think I would have rather wanted to see Varka in tip-top performance, just doing something awesome. Maybe like fighting Boreas and just seeing how he earned that title. Kind of like Augusta, but like this was just way less of anything. Who knows? Well, we still don't even have his character showcase, like all his, or no, that doesn't exist anymore, does it? So it's just his trailer. That's it. Well, his character trailer. That's it. Yeah, I'd rather. I would have rather seeing more of a backstory instead of just reason as to why he went to Nod-Krai. Also, Barbeloth really should have looked way older. That's my opinion there. Yeah. Alright. So,